Never half butt. Use your whole butt. Okay, Wolf. You tell me if you think this sounds crazy. I just checked the schedule for the pool, the local pool that we were going to get a season pass to this summer. And they are open from 11 a.m. to 5. Does that not seem like a really short amount of time to be open during the summer time? I mean, like, it's hot in Texas all day long, pretty much. And so I would have thought that they maybe would open at 10 and then they would be open until like 8. But they only open at 11 and then they close at 5. That makes getting a season pass completely pointless. That seems so short. Maybe they do. That seems so short. That seems unbelievably short. Like, Schlitterbahn at least is open from 10 to 7. And, you know, we were going to get a season pass, but like that isn't worth it. And I was thinking in my head, I was like, well, maybe I should just change up my streaming schedule for the summer so I can take the girls. Maybe I should stream later, or maybe I should stream earlier. But the only thing that really makes sense, since I stream for 2.5 hours, is for me to stream at like 9 a.m. all of a sudden. And that would be so polar opposite. That's not just streaming an hour earlier or an hour later. That's like totally uprooting my entire schedule. And I was like, I can't really do that. I guess I could stream at like 10, 11, 12, 30. I don't know. I really don't want to change up my schedule for the summer either, though. It's just a public park. It's just like a public park pool. So I don't believe they offer food on site. I could be wrong, though. Maybe. I don't know. But I was really disappointed because I was like, man, there go my summer plans. Like, we were gonna get a season pass, And, you know, so I could take the girls, and I was going to pick a day. I was going to be like, all right, so Tuesdays are pool days, because then I could make sure my like money went well spent, right? I could guarantee and be like, all right, Tuesdays are pool days, whether we have friends that come with us or not. But then I also got to thinking about it and was like, now wait a second. If I take the girls just by myself, it's not like I can hang out in the shallow end with Auden and then also like go with Charlotte. I can't take Auden to like the big slides, and I can't let Charlotte go by herself because it's a relatively large pool. So I don't even think I could just go the three of us. I don't think that would work. I'd have to have some other adult with me, whether it was grandma or it was, you know, this is identical to Lego. Look at this. Like they got bags numbered. Here are the things that go on the, okay, this is 5. Here's 1. The bags feel not as, oh, where's my cookie tray? There it is. Anyway, I was just really disappointed. We were going to go this morning. I was going to take Charlotte and Auden this morning to check it out, and like figure it out and kind of get the feel of how it's all laid out and everything. And I was like, 11 to 5? That doesn't work for us because I have to go live at 2. Except on Thursdays, but Thursdays, I've got other things going on too. So I don't know. I just feel like that's a really short amount of time. For a summertime, I would have at least thought 10 to 7. But apparently I'm wrong. So I don't know. I just thought that was kind of like, but you know what though? There are splash pads around here that we could potentially use instead. And splash pads, you don't even have to pay. And they would be packed, but at the same time, Charlotte really likes them. And so I was like, maybe we'll just do splash pads because then it's easier to get friends to go with you because then they don't have to pay. I don't know. Oh, look at that. They even have a little brick separator. Let's compare. They have an idea. Okay, look at this. Okay, you have, whoa, where's my camera? So you have these 2 brick separators. This one is Lego. This one is Flago. This one, they feel almost identical, although this one just feels newer, but that's also because it's brand new and hasn't been used yet. But like there are very little tiny whiny differences. Like the lines on this one are all straight and the lines on this one are like curved. And then this one is kind of straight up at the top. And this one has like a little bump up at the top, but those, I mean, they're dang near identical. I feel like Flago has come a long way. Also, this fake one has like ridges along the side, whereas the Lego one does not. Observations. Let's see. VT said I would be able to tell a difference, but I gotta be honest, I don't really feel like I feel much of a difference. Maybe that means I'm not a true Lego fan. Oh my gosh. Maybe that's on me. Okay, one is the, oh, we get a teeny little watcher.
I'm VT and I buy
and
lots
the
of Legos
speak of
and
the
have time to
devil.
build them.
I don't feel like I really feel a super big Oh my gosh, Upbeat! Oh my gosh, it's so lovely to see you! Oh, what have you been playing or building or making or drawing or creating? Like you do all the things, right? Or you're playing like multiple games or something. You're like, Mondays I do this game, Tuesdays I do this game, Wednesdays I do this game. You are like a jack of all trades. Thank you so much for the raid. What an exciting, what a lovely surprise. Oh man, do you love it? Have you ever played it before? Oh my gosh. Celeste is like, it is one of the most, okay, wait a minute. Did I open bag number 1?
Hello?
I did, didn't I? Okay, look. Bag number 1 has none of the parts that I need. So there you go. There's your first glimpse into Lego. Flago. This is fake Lego. 1. Oh, okay, hold on. I was gonna say, there's no way. Yeah, VT's gonna laugh. No, it's not Duplo. It's just fake Lego because Lego doesn't have a Thunderjaw set. And I was really angry that when they released, maybe there's like a fake one bag. Okay, hold on. Oh, there's another one. Okay, this is user error. Because, but like, who would have thought there would be one bag? One, two, multiple ones. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why did they number them this way? And VT was like, you're gonna notice a difference. Well, right off the bat. Yeah, they have double bags. Is Celeste like the hardest? Yeah, love-hate relationship. Yep. Listen, oh my gosh, what's the term I'm looking for? The euphoria you will feel upon finishing some of those levels is unlike anything I've ever experienced in a game. But getting there is such an uphill battle, but it's totally worth it. I promise. I love Celeste and I love the soundtrack dearly. I love, love, love the soundtrack. Okay, this is, it's a bad one. And Mac, I see Mac. So yeah, so I was really hoping that so I have the tall neck set. But I was really hoping that when Lego and Nintendo or whoever announced that there would be this Lego Horizons game, I was really hoping they would release a Thunderjaw Lego set. I was ready for it. I was like, I was poised and ready with my card. I was like, I will buy it the second they announce it. And they never did. And so then I was gifted from VT, which was such a kind thing. I was gifted the Dune Ornithopter Lego set, which was phenomenal. Best build I've ever done. And it's massive and it's behind me on a shelf. And I was like, I want to build a Thunderjaw. So I went on Amazon and found fake Lego, which feels pretty similar, but apparently they have like multiple bags that are, anyway, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So this says bag number 1. All right. Fine. Yeah, shut up and take my money. Like I was ready. And I was literally like, it was with the tall neck, the same thing with the tall neck. I love that Twitch was like, don't say shut up. That's funny. Hey, it's collaboration. How's it going? You know what? This is going to be a learning experience together. Okay. These feel not as you know what? Legos feel a little rubbery. These feel very plastic. But you know what? It's fine. This is a journey. It'll be fine. So I need 1 of the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 2 of the longer ones. Okay, here's a 1 of the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 of the longer ones. Right? Wait, how long are we talking? Because I have 3 sizes. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, look at that. 1 by 10. They even counted it out for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Okay, that size. So I would have preferred a Lego set, but you know what? You do what you gotta do. Like you just have to do what you've gotta do. So I'm building this Flago set. I don't feel like they feel that different to me right now. But, that's the 8. Oh, but I love Celeste. Oh, that's 6. Oh, there's so many different sizes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I love Celeste. I've played it 2 times. I streamed it recently. It was before I went on a trip or something like that. And so I didn't want to put a lot of effort into a game that I hadn't played before. I didn't want to leave anybody hanging for a week or whatever. So I played it on my own, or I played a game that I'd already played before. It had been a long time. But it's a struggle, but it's so fun. It's so fun. I love it. And I really love the soundtrack. I really, really love the soundtrack. And I've been teaching myself piano songs, kind of on the piano. I've been teaching myself gaming songs, and I looked up one of the songs from Celeste and I was like, there is no way. There is no way. There's no way. This song is impossible. I don't know how anybody plays it. It's just absolutely impossible. Oh, I'm so sorry, collaboration. That sucks. That sucks. You know what? That reminds me of the time I streamed Twitch Sings and I was scrolling through my chat and I accidentally had like, I had accidentally scrolled up in my chat, but I forgot to scroll back down. And so my chat was paused and I didn't realize people were talking in my chat and I missed everything everybody said for like an hour. I missed everything and I didn't realize it until I had signed off. And when I scrolled down through the messages, people had been saying things and requesting things. And I had just been talking like nobody was there. And I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. So you know what? Tis a rookie mistake. And yes, the music is just as challenging as the levels. I will say that there is an assist mode on Celeste that they decided not to name it cheat mode or easy mode or something like that. Or I think it was cheat mode because they don't want people to feel like they are cheating or like they're not good at the game, but they're aware that they made a really challenging game. And so I made it through the whole thing. Yeah, I was just like, okay, well, I guess like I had people in my chat. So I was just kind of thinking in my head, I didn't say anything, but I was thinking in my head, like, I guess everybody just left. Like everybody had places to go. So I was just pretending I had an audience when I didn't think I had an audience, but I totally had an audience. It was really, I felt awful afterward. It was really stupid. That sounds like Chain. It's Chain. Yeah, they're like, Susie's not even listening to us. Yeah, I feel like an idiot. Okay, also, but real talk, like their bags are all messed up. None of the pictures, oh, that's not, I think that's the flowers. All my, yeah, Twitch. You can't say shut up here. Yeah, I'm missing. Okay, so okay, Lego's organization is way better. Because now I'm like, well, is there another number 1 bag in here somewhere? There's a number 5, there's a number 2, there's a 4, there's another 4. There's another 4. There's a 3. There's another 2. Why? Another 4. What? There's a 5. 1. Oh. Okay, so like all the one. Why are they in separate bags? Like, why would you? There's a 3. There's another number 1. And a 2. Today we are learning the ways of off-brand Legos. Here's another massive number 2 bag. Not a massive number 2. Here's 5. 5? What? This doesn't make any sense. This is the 6th. No, the 5th number 4 bag. The 5th. It's the 5th number 4 bag. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe I have 5 number 4s. This is amazing. Oh, and here's a number 2. Another number 2. I bet you this is a number 1. Another number 2. 3. Okay, that's the bag number 3. Number 3. Number 1. All right. This just in. This just in. This is dumb. No, it's fine. It'll be totally fine. I just have to. Oh, I think those are the pieces I'm looking for. Okay, but seriously though, like, why does it say 1, bag number 1, all these things? No, you are wrong. Bags 2 through 4. You know what? It's fine. I'm not going to ask any more questions. Here's another massive number 2 bag. Yeah, for a second I was like, oh my gosh. That's not the way my brain works, but I know it's the way some people's brains work. I also don't have little boys, so like we don't have that humor like all the time. But I have friends that have little boys and they're like, oh my gosh, it's just constant. So much poop humor. It's just insane. I'm like, yeah, we don't really have that in our house, but that's okay. That's all right. Listen, I am not going to judge anybody. That's just not how things go in our house. Okay, all right. Well, now that we've only semi solved the issue of, okay, and look at this. Oh no, it's right here. Okay. You know what? I feel like the pieces fit together okay, but their organization system is wild. Why wouldn't you just put all these in one bag and then put all the twos in one bag and then all the Padawans like, it's me. I'm some people. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Okay, look at that. It only took us how many minutes? And we finally found all the pieces we needed. Oh, I hope I can build this. Okay. Oh yeah, this does look slightly, oh no. Okay, wait, what did VT say? VT's like a Lego connoisseur. By feel different, I was more speaking about how they go together. Won't go together or stay together as well or as easily as Lego, but maybe this one is well made. Probably not. Let's call it what it is. Okay, well it would be, okay. Okay, so we take one of these like that, and then we put it on that. So far, it's not so bad. Oh. And then like this. And then it goes, smooth guy. Oh, but they don't show you how to do it the opposite. I guess it doesn't matter because it's both the same, right? Oh, no. Wait. Wait a minute. What? Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. 1, 2, oh. Oh, I see. Maybe? Yeah, no. Oh. Oh. Oh? I don't understand. Okay, the thing and the thing on the thing. And then this one goes pop. Oh, it goes under. It must go under. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is gonna be a struggle. Okay, it goes under like that. I can't tell because it's not. How does this fit to? Maybe it's like in the video games. They use packaging to maximize fun time spent with the set. I don't know. This is gonna fit, right? This should fit, right? Shouldn't it? Yeah. Like that? Because there's no other way for it to connect. Like there's no, oh, I hope that's right. And you know what? If this set freaking sucks and I can't even build it, then I'll send it back and be like, your set sucks and you can't even build it. And also the instructions. Yes. Yep. Yes, that is definitely true. Cause I'm already like, what are you asking? I'm pretty sure that that's right. Pretty sure that is right. Oh, I put it on upside down. Like that. They don't even line up. Oh. Calm down, Susie. Calm down. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Like that. I feel like that little, there's a meme of like a little sheep or a little lamb that has its face up in the air. Like, no, I'm not going to do it. That's how I feel right now. Because I feel like I'm like, well, I'm just going to do it anyway. I can do this. Okay, and then that way. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I really want this Thunderjaw, dang it. Okay, and then this one goes on here like this. Yeah, definitely no. Oh. Definitely no click like in Lego, regular Lego. No, stop like that. They don't even match up. I don't even feel like they match up right. Oh. Oh, it's because I'm missing 2 pieces. That's why. I was like, they don't even. Okay. Everything's fine. That's why. This is not on Flago. This is on Susie Grace. Well, it's semi on Flago. Maybe if their instructions were a little bit more detailed, maybe I wouldn't be struggling. Okay, we did it. How long did that take me? 15 minutes to build this one piece. Okay, all right, cool. VT's probably like cringing inwardly. Okay, 1 by 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And then 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. And then, where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, it's Landrider! I've been working on my flag all the live long day. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, those are 2. Okay. Yep, I can count. Which direction? I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. Like I said, this is a journey. We're taking a journey together. But the important thing is we're together. That is the important thing. No, wait. Part of it is the lighting in this room. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh. Wait, what? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I got it. Okay. All right. Nope. I understand. It just takes a second to, to decipher for a second. Nobody can tell me what to do. I'm using a real Lego brick separator. Outcast, I see you. I'm a rebel. I am a rebel. I do what I want. Do what I want. Okay, so I have a Dr. Pepper here. So I will take 2 tiny sips because I did not get a sip and then pickle. I did not get a water bottle. I should have because I really should drink more water, but. Okay, there's my tiny sip. Woo! Right up my nose. Outcast, how are you? Dude, I love Dr. Pepper so much. Like, I had so much of it yesterday. I shouldn't have, but I did. I actually let my girls have a lot of sugar yesterday, too. And we went to Raising Cane's for dinner. And like, man, you know what? We went to Raising Cane's for dinner. Nah, okay, that looks better. We went to Raising Cane's for dinner because I just didn't want to cook. That is legit the reason we go out ever, is because I'm like, I hate this kitchen right now. I don't want to look at it at all. And it was dirty last night. Like we had friends over yesterday. We had a play date with like 2 families yesterday. They both came over and we all the kids played together. And they were here right up until I was starting to like get ready for my stream and stuff. And then I streamed. And then after that, I was like I haven't even had time to clean the kitchen. So that is legitimately the reason we ever go out to eat. It's never because I'm like, you know what I'm really craving? I'm really craving this. It's very rarely that. Most of the time it's just, I hate this kitchen. I don't want to look at it anymore. So let's go. And, because I'm the one that's home all the time, Andrew rarely ever argues. And he's not like, no, we're not going to go somewhere. I'm like, so what? Are you going to cook? Because be my guest. Okay, all right, here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to separate all the bags out and put them in my own bags that are numbered. So I get all the number 1 Legos together and all the number 2 Legos together. I mean, like, 0 sugar is not the best, but it's my guilt-free way of enjoying a Dr. Pepper. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday, I was fancy and I got the Dr. Pepper 0 sugar with cream soda. But I may or may not have already had one of those today. So, all right, these all need to move. I'm going to put this over here. All right, so Susie Grace is learning all the poop bricks. Yes. Susie Grace is learning how, oh shoot, I forgot to take my Joy-Cons off. How knockoff Legos work. We'll see if we make it through the set. It's definitely going to be a struggle if they don't even label them right. But you know what? It's fine. It's totally fine. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and complain. I can work through it. I can do it. I can do it. All right, let's switch over here. All right, you guys, we're at the Sandship, which is easily one of my favorite dungeons in any Zelda game, but also has the worst boss out of the entire Zelda franchise, in my humble opinion. I feel like this game struggled with bosses. I'm a loner, Dottie, a rebel. The stars at night are big and... No, I'm in Texas, really, listen. The stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. There are like a bunch of like verses to that song. I didn't learn that until I'd been in Texas for like 10 years. You know what we might do? We might just get a Costco membership instead. And just drive down to Costco. Spend our days at Costco. You guys tell me if you feel like this is crazy. But before we do that, it's my boy James. It's your boy James, my boy James. I love the name James. That's my dad's name. Thank you so much for following my channel, James. I need a James in my chat. Absolutely. Yes, speaker. That is a great question. I think we need to buy more. I think it's all gone hard because you've left your Play-Doh out. Oh, I think we need to buy more, but maybe we can buy more after Mama finishes working. I checked. We were going to get a season pass to this pool, this like, this city pool, and I checked their website to see when they opened. They open at 11 and they close at 5. That is not very long to be like alive. That's not very long to be open for a pool in the summertime. That seems crazy. Hey, you have a wonderful day, James. Live it up, man. Have an excellent day. That can needs to stay over there because I knocked my can over yesterday. With all this. That. And I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. Are we supposed to play a song for the... Yeah, like 11 to 5? That's what, 6 hours? I don't know. I was highly irritated. I was like, well, that doesn't work for us at all. Because I stream it too. And in order for us to come home and be like, and like, that means I have to get my girls home, get showered, get them changed, get them lunch and all that stuff, all within like the latest we could be here would be 1, and that would be pushing it. I mean, I would probably opt to be home by 12:30. And that seems stupid to pay $200 for a season pass for a pool that we can only go to for an hour and a half at a time. Like that doesn't make any sense. That's dumb. Hey, it's Sword Art. So is anyone going to tell her, or is this on purpose? What? Oh! Ah! Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This was from when we were watching game trailers yesterday. Which, by the way, I showed the game trailer of Keeper, I believe, to Charlotte. And Charlotte goes, October! I wanted it to be out tomorrow. I was like, yeah, I feel that. I totally feel that. I'm sorry, Sword Art. Thank you so much for saying that. Hey, it's John! You are right. I never would have thought that was you. Normally, I don't do, like... Normally, we don't... I just heard her go, hey, guy. She's having a blast playing. Okay, can I, like, blow this? Can I, like, make this turn? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Oh, there's a thing in there. can I use my this? Oh, do I not have any? Oh, yes, I do. Oh. What? Boo! All right. Oh, I can't even go in there. Ugh. I have questions, but I type slow. That's okay. Thanks for the lurk, Lou. Have an excellent, excellent day, my friend. Best Zelda gameplay. Yeah, I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm glad we got that like right now. I one time streamed almost an entire Hollow Knight stream and something glitched in my capture card and it was stuck on the loading screen pretty much for like the first 50 minutes of my gameplay. And granted, I had like no one in, well, of course I didn't have anybody. I hate that. Ah! Do they know that that's gonna rock their world? Oh, it did. Okay, wait, no. We'll throw it. And then it won't really go anywhere. And then it'll kill all of them, right? Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. Shook the light. Okay, you know what? That didn't do a whole lot. This Sandship has a pest problem. Odd, my 4-year-old called them lobsters. I mean, they kind of, no, they're not. They're 100%. They are definitely scorpions. Yeah, Charlotte is really looking forward to the Keeper. They're face huggers. Did you guys see that? You know what? It's actually my bad because most of the time I double check all my screens before I actually go live. But I didn't today. Sorry, it happens. This coming Friday is when, what's it called? How to Train Your Dragon comes out. And I'm trying to decide if I should take Auden to the theaters. I've never taken her to the theater before. And I kind of hesitate because I just think of that Bluey episode where he takes Bingo to the movie and she's just a nightmare. And I know Auden wouldn't be like that, but like, I don't want to ruin it for other people. And going to movies is expensive. I don't want to waste a ticket or two because I won't enjoy it if Auden is having a hard time. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of thinking that we may have to like... I agree with you, John. I agree with you, John. I think this game is so interesting because it gives us a lot of really cool gadgets that no other games do. And it gives us a lot of really cool mechanics that no other games do. But then it also gives us some of the most infuriating Zelda gameplay ever as well. Like how there's a 95% chance that everything Fi says is actually totally like not even important. And how she's very much Captain Obvious. And then the fact that they recycle bosses so many times, it's so interesting. I agree with you because this game gets a lot of hate. And I completely, I disagree with all the hate because I thought it was a great addition. And I really kind of think that if without Skyward Sword, without the risks they took with Skyward Sword, I don't think we would have gotten Breath of the Wild. And therefore Tears of the Kingdom, but they just made some weird decisions when it came to boss design and stuff that it's like, so what, you just didn't want to make a new boss or like, what? And Fi's, are we gonna fight another? Are we gonna fight another dude, Bella? Another scorpion? No. Oh! Okay, let me look here. What do we have? What is the situation? And this Sandship boss had the potential to be one of the coolest bosses in the entire franchise, and they ruined it. They just ruined it. He was so dumb. And I'm gonna complain the whole time I fight him. That reveal could have been so epic. And the beginning of it is really epic. But then he comes out of the water and you're like, oh, that is not as epic. Okay, wait, these have something to do with something. Oh, there's one of those locks. Okay, but like, why is this? Okay. Midna, I know, Midna doesn't wear shoes, but she's big shoes, tough shoes to fill. I really like Midna a lot. I almost feel like, well, I don't know, maybe this is gonna sound crazy, but you know what, I'm gonna say it anyway. I feel like they should have somehow used your bird. Like maybe your bird could go, oh, but he's too big. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. I think I understand. Oh, look. Okay, I see. Look, there are 4 red things, 3 red things, 2 red things, 1 red thing. Okay, so that means it goes left.
Understand.
Yeah, it goes left, right, left, down. Okay, left, right, left, down. Seems left, right, left, down. I'm sorry, what? I thought I got it. Okay, wait. Left, right, right, left, down. What? That's what I just did. Right? Hey, it's Scarecrow. Don't nobody help us. Left, right, left. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. So I see the red at the top. So that means, okay, down. Oh my gosh. Okay, down, up, down, right. Wow. Down, up, down, right. Okay, all right, let's try that. Down, up. Wait, what was it? Down, up, down, right. Oh, I didn't. Oh, hold on. Okay. Down, up, down. Are there only supposed to be 3? Okay, down. Up. Down. Right. Isn't there supposed to be 4? Okay, let's try this again. Down. Up. Down. Right. Oh, I think I accidentally, well, it was probably user error. I probably accidentally hit a left or a right or something while I was aiming for up or down. I feel like that happens fairly often in this game. The motion controls have come really far, but they are by no means perfect. Or maybe it's just me. Yeah.
First try.
Okay. I think I showed Charlotte the Keeper ad, and then I don't think I showed her the other one. But I sent them both to my siblings, and I have not actually heard back from my siblings about them yet, which is kind of surprising. I need to follow up. But my brother's on tour, and he's busy, and my sister is also busy. She's working, and she's got school starting in August. And I'm really, really excited for her. It's going to be a lot, and like I know she's got kind of a long commute, but I think it's going to be so good for her. So I'm really, really proud of her. So like they're busy. I totally get it. And I have found, well, I don't know, maybe not. I switched phones from an iPhone to an Android, and I feel like I miss messages sometimes. I don't love Google Messages on the Android. I don't love it. I do kind of miss Apple's iPhone message app. And I think you can technically download it, but I don't think it's as good if you download it on an Android. I mean, Apple just does not play well with other things. But I don't know. I tried Samsung Messages. Was it Samsung Messages that I tried? I also did not love my Samsung keyboard. I tried, wow, where the heck is this locked door? Right now I'm using a keyboard called Yandex or something like that because there's so many keyboards that you can get on the Play Store. I don't really love that either. You totally left iPhone before you got to experience iOS Vista. Oh. Well, it's not my fault I can't afford iPhone anymore. They keep making their products smaller and then charging more for them, and it's really annoying. I would have totally stayed with it. Nope. No, I wouldn't. I was gonna say I would have stayed with one, but that's actually not true because it wouldn't connect and show up on my oh. Oh yeah, this dude. It wouldn't show up on my computers. And I was like, okay, well I have like hundreds of... Somebody's mad. My shield is gonna break. Where is my shield? Did I... Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah. Oh. He's gonna push me into space! Oh no, he's not. Okay, all right, okay, cool. All right, I think I've got it, kind of. Oh, we're not gonna go anywhere. Oh yeah, good job. My eyes, my contacts. Maybe we can just get in from the side. Oh, okay. Oh, biscuits. Okay. We're gonna knock you off your own, what is it? Plank. Dang it. Does he have, does he have like a phase 2? Because he had like a glowing electric thing. There's no way that this is it entirely. Oh, there it is. Okay, all right. Oh, shoot, I'm gonna... Oh my gosh. Do I have a fairy? I do. Get him. Yeah, oh no, phase 2. Phase 2. Did I make him lose his sword? Crap. Okay. Don't let him get too far because, like, don't undo all the work I just did. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna knock over my can of Dr. Pepper. Oh my gosh, we just got another raid? Oh my gosh, Cowgirl! Oh, thank you so much for the raid! You were totally playing this game, right? You love this game. Everybody loves this game. Well, maybe not everybody loves this game, but everybody loves Zelda, right? This game's a little divisive. Oh, thank you so much for that raid. Cowgirl, it's lovely to meet you. Thank you. I only have 3 hearts left. Although I think I have a fairy, so that's cool. Oh, he's missing an arm. Oh my gosh, I just realized I knocked his arm off. Yeah, that was good. Good job. Yeah, shield for the win. Is my shield? Oh, he's down. All right. That was Cowgirl's doing. That was a nice little boost. Good luck charm. We get a chest with something helpful in it, hopefully. A fairy would be very helpful. And now Fi is gonna be like, Master, this is a chest. That synthetic life form. There is a 99% chance that it was the pirate described by the captain. Oh, that's right. I can't help but admire the tenacity it has displayed in staying alive and functional. I believe alive is probably the wrong term for a robot. Question, do they need... Oh, that's what you hit those targets with. I forgot. Do they need ancient oil from an ancient flower to function like Scrapper did? But he is already, but he's not in, but we don't have a time. I don't know. So I loved the look of Out of Words. Loved it. I'm super excited about that one. That and the Lego Voyagers one were the only games during the whole entire Summerfest that I was like, I feel like I could play those. All the rest of them I was like, probably not for me. Not Susie Grace safe. That's okay. Why does she feel the need to tell me all this? Okay, all right. I will give her the benefit of the doubt because I have played this game before. Granted, it's been a really long time, but I will say that I guess, yes, okay, if you play this for the first time, she does need to kind of explain that to you. But like, there are ways that she talks about it that I'm like, Fi. I don't even feel like Alexa explains things to that degree. Like, I don't think she would. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I need a stool. I need to sit down. Thanks for that. I need to sit and just recover for a second. Yeah, it looks like Unraveled and It Takes Two had a baby. Exactly. And actually, I did watch, I feel like I saw a YouTube video that, or it was a short or something. Wow, he did not take him very long to fall asleep. I should have known there was going to be a boss fight behind that door. You know what I'm saying? Random save point here. What is this? A boss fight. Tell you. Oh no, I do need to save. Motion or joystick, Susie? Pick one. Pick one. There we go. But it was talking about local co-op games that are really enjoyable, that aren't super challenging. And one of them was Unravel. Unravel or Unraveled? I think it was Unravel. I think it's just, I don't think it's the past tense. Well, I guess they're both on the past tense. Wait, isn't there a, you know what? We'll get there. We will get there. She showed me this one, that one, this one. And I thought those would be really good games. They would probably be good games to play with Charlotte. There was another one that was like, there it is. Does that cover the whole ship? See, like this. I have important information for you. There is a 90% chance the object you see over there is a time shift stone. As if we have not seen like 17 of them up until now. Bye. If you could deliver an impact to it by some means, it could have a significant effect on the ship. Oh my gosh. Bye. It's so patronizing. It's like, I am not stupid. It does. It affects the whole dang ship. Oh, I thought. Oh. They're like, we're alive now. We don't want that to happen again. Yeah, there's 100% chance that what you're reading right now is a Twitch chat. Yeah, you think? Oh, no, I don't. Oh, that was fancy. Do I have to? Oh, no. Okay. Oh, my sword is more, it's stronger now. Because it's got like one flame in it or whatever. It's slightly longer, slightly sharper. I feel like there was a time when I would have had to land like a killing blow on those dudes. Are you serious? How many are there up here? Oh. I like how he's wearing a mask. Ah, nobody will know it's me. I have got to get a better shield. I don't think I'm supposed to be up here yet. This is a means of coming down. Because there's no way for me to... Oh, yes there is. I need to get a better shield. How much money do I have? 569? Okay. Look, their aim is just as bad as mine. Okay, my aim isn't so bad. I feel like I've heard Unravel 2 is better than Unravel 1. Because I don't think I could play It Takes Two with Charlotte. I think it's a little too adult, I think. So I don't know if there's language in it or anything like that. But I was kind of looking for little games that she and I could play together, you know. And that was exactly my thought. I thought, oh, Out of Words. I think that's a good one that Charlotte and I will hopefully be able to play together. Oh, I'm just opening that up. Just make sure I can see. Hey, it's Collector! We were just talking the other day about how everybody uses like their favorite chats or their chat commands. Oh, it's so good to see you. How's life? How are you? And I was like, well, yeah, you know, usually I can kind of tell like who's using what because like I usually tell because Wolf really loves Half Butt. And then there's, you know, Landrider really loves like Work and John Steed really loves Yazoo. And, you know, and I was like, Z Collector really loves Wobble, but then everybody can like totally weird me out because they can make different, they can use different ones, you know what I mean? And I can think it's one person, but it's actually not. And that's exactly what John Steed did today. Oh, they locked that door. Wait, where is he?
It's gonna be me.
Oh, there he is. Now the ship looks like it used to. This makes me so happy. Now I just need you to go rescue my crew. I'm pretty sure they're being held in the brig. Okay, so in Futurama, there's this episode where Zap Brannigan takes over their ship and he says, take her to the brig. And they say, we don't have a brig. We have a laundry room. And he goes, take her to the laundry brig. So that's what we call our laundry room is the laundry brig. Go to the laundry brig. I will always be in the Wobble Club. Oh, it's a good one. Was that from Outer Wilds? To be totally honest, we have so many commands now that I don't remember where they all came from, but I love all of them deeply. I do have favorites. I don't love all of them the same. There are some that I'm like, I mean, like that people requested or whatever that I think, do I need to go this way? What's the point? I don't think there is a point. I actually think I'm just supposed to jump off and use my parasail. Maybe. Oh.
Pody pody.
But maybe not. And it's Lindsay. Cody Pody. Oh, it's got a key on it. Oh. Biscuits. I need a stool. I need to sit down. And then, of course, they have to be like, you got 10 arrows. It's like Phi. It's like everything. Everything is explaining to me like Phi. Phi, everybody. Oh. What is this? But I love you. We love but I love you. I hope you are too. Recently got back from Sweden and Denmark and back in the swampy south. You just like went to okay, I'm sorry. Did you just randomly decide to go to Sweden and Denmark, or was this planned for like months? I've been to Denmark, actually. Haven't been to Sweden. I have been to Denmark, and it's lovely. I really, really enjoyed Denmark. We actually went to Legoland in Denmark. We went twice. I think we had like tickets that were good for 2 days or something, and so I feel like I need a stool. I need to sit down and like rest my bones. I would just love to go to Europe. Anywhere. Honestly. You know what I need to do? Ooh, listen to this music. This kind of reminds me of that bum 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 bum. That's the same as these two gumshoes are picking up the tracks. There's no case too big, no case too small. It's the same. It's the same tune. Now, obviously, it's not. But we did go to Legoland in Denmark, and we couldn't understand anything. But it was great, and it was before Lego became what it is now. I mean, it was still popular, but it was like... Lego has now become even more of a gigantic, gargantuan, like, brand. So, oh, I think I need to... Oh, nope. But I've got pictures of us standing next to all these crazy Lego contraptions and Lego rides. They had like a Pirates of the Caribbean Lego ride. It was really fun. I remember really enjoying Denmark. And Denmark is actually where, so they had, I think he's gonna, so my parents and my grandparents, I guess my grandpa started what was called the Mormon History Association. We don't really use the term Mormon anymore because it's misleading. People think, I don't even know where Mormon came from, but I mean, there's the Book of Mormon, but like that goes alongside the Bible. It's basically just another account of, anyway, they go alongside the Bible. It's not meant to replace the Bible. But anyway, my grandpa started something called the Mormon History Association. And it was this like kind of, to be totally honest, I don't even really entirely know what it did, but they got together and would like meet places. Alexa, stop please. And they had a meeting in Denmark. And I remember we went while there was a Mormon History Association meeting. There were hundreds of members of the church that were there in Denmark from all over the world that had come to Denmark, to Copenhagen, to go to this big meeting. And there were all these teenagers that were running through the crowds, and they were just grabbing all the other teenagers, and they were like, hey, all the teenagers and all the kids are all gonna, they said kids, but like 14 and up, they were like, we're gonna go to the thrill park, Tivoli, like around the corner, if you guys wanna come. And my parents just let us go. With a bunch of random kids that we didn't know, that were like members of the church, but like to a thrill park across the country. Like, we didn't have cell phones. We went to a thrill park with a bunch of kids we didn't know. To this day, I'm still like, what? Oh, I see that now. So I don't know what my parents were thinking, but they were extremely trusting. And like, we had a good time kind of, but at the same time, like, I'm not a thrill park person. And so I struggled because I like didn't want to ride on any of the rides, but my brother went on all the rides with everyone. And I was like, just kind of hung around, but anyway, I don't know. It's crazy. It was planned. My partner lived in Stockholm for 7 years, so it was a welcome to my world trip. But my first time in Europe, long overdue. Oh, I love Europe. I had a great time in Europe. I'd love to go back. Anders says he won't ever go with me because he just doesn't. It's not, if he could blink and appear there, he would go. It's not the being there that's the problem. It's the getting there. We stayed in Copenhagen, very close to Tivoli. We went to Tivoli twice. And I didn't love it because I'm not a thrill ride person, but my brother really liked it. And my sister was too little to go on the... Oh. Okay. My sister was too little to go on most of the rides, but I do remember going on... I do remember going on a ride with my mom. And it was like this little mini roller coaster, kind of. Like, it was doable for me. And there were camels painted on the walls. I don't remember what the decor was, but there were these camels painted on the walls. And my mom was like, look, buffalo. And we were like, what? Those are camels. And she started laughing. She goes, oh my gosh, I can't believe I thought those were buffalo. So it was a running joke for the rest of my mom's life that every time we saw camels, we'd be like, look, Mom, a buffalo. And vice versa. Every time we saw a buffalo, we'd be like, look, camels. Or, you know, or a camel or whatever. My mom was always like, I know. So funny. But yeah, we went to Tivoli a couple times. Is this supposed to like fill with water? Like, I'm only half paying attention because I'm telling stories about my mom and camels and buffalo. The Copenhagen Design Museum has been a dream destination of mine for over a decade. So that was definitely a highlight. Hey, it's Paladrune. Zelda's worst boss for me is in this game. Second is Moldorm from A Link to the Past. Wait. Moldorm. Is he in the ground? Is he like in the sand? Oh, is he the big giant thing that you have to hit the tail and he keeps knocking you off the platform? This is your least favorite boss, right? Right? It's this one. It's this one to the Sandship. Admit it. It's totally this one. It's the dumbest boss. It's so bad. That second one, yeah, he's like a massive one of one of the smaller ones. He's a massive version of one of the smaller ones, but you can constantly get knocked off of the platform and have to start the fight all over again. You don't die, but you have to start all over again. Hey, it's Silent Techno. This boss is great. It looks really stupid. The reveal of it is really fun. I like the reveal, but like, I don't know where I'm going. I'm not paying attention. I'm sorry. I've got so many things running through my brain. I don't know if you fought the one I'm thinking of in this game yet, but I hate it so much. But it might be because I hate the design more than the fight itself being awful. I don't like, you know what? This is the worst boss design, but it's really just the worst boss design. As far as like challenging goes, I feel like there are a couple of imprisoned fights later on that are just infuriating. Oh, that's not open. That are just really infuriating because the design just kind of sucks. You know what I mean? But Koloktos is great. We love Koloktos. Such a cool boss design. Everything about it. Awesome. But then they turn around and slap us with this dude. The imprisoned. I know. The first time is fine. And then the second time is also semi-fine. And then the third time you're like, are you serious? Are you kidding me? Why? Why would you do this to us? It really does feel kind of lazy. It feels kind of lazy. It feels like the... my boy's keyed in on the sounds Koloktos makes. Oh, I bet. He is a great boss. I really like his design a lot. It's a fun fight. It's an epic fight. So I oftentimes I'm like, yeah, Skyward Sword, I love Skyward Sword, but it has some of the things oh, that's right. I forgot. It has some of the greatest things in the Zelda franchise, and then it has some of the worst things in the Zelda franchise. Like these recycled bosses. The fight itself is just annoying. That spiral room and damaging the toes/toenails is just, kind of with you. It is not ideal. It's not great. Do you remember? Yeah, there's some things about it that I'm like, oh man, I freaking love this. And then there are other things. Why did I kill all those dudes? They just came back. Ooh. And then there's some things that I'm like, this is terrible. Like, who signed off on this? This is a terrible idea. I am gonna have to go get Auden out of her quiet time here in a second. Jeez. Okay, hold on. Let me go and help my child. Oh my gosh. And I'm missing things that Lindsay and Zekalekta are saying. So let me help my top. You know what? I've got to get her out of quiet time anyway. So let me switch over to words on stream really, really quick for like just a game or two for y'all. And then I will, and then I'll get her situated and then I will be right back. So let's count this as a tiny mini intermission. I'll be right back. well, she says she's just going to watch Sissy play on the Switch, but we'll see. I don't know. I can just hear the argument happening now. And now we've gotten to a point where Auden wants to play Switch games too. And at this point, we now have 2 Switches in the house. And I think to myself, maybe I should get a Switch 2 now, because then Charlotte can have mine and Auden can have hers. And then I'm thinking, as if we all didn't have to share a console when we were younger. Our children are so spoiled. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hopefully we don't hear any of the... I have 2 Switches, but I do not have the Switch 2. Correct. I have my original Switch, and then my daughter has a Switch Lite that she scratched the screen up of on purpose. That was so weird. So we do have 2 Switches, but I was going to have, you know, my plan was when I got the Switch 2, Charlotte was going to get my old Switch that could dock. And then Auden would get, well, I was going to sell Charlotte's Switch Lite to kind of offset the cost a little bit, but now Auden wants it. So I was like, well, I guess we'll just let her have the Switch Lite then. She likes to play Little Gator games. She likes to play the Untitled Goose Game, and she really likes to play Donut County. So, I mean, she's got a couple. Oh, those guys are dead. But I'm thinking in my head, like, we always had to share stuff. But then again, when we all got a little older, we did all get Game Boys. I know. I remember coming home. Sorry, can I not, like... I remember, I remember, like, sending, yeah. I mean, listen, man, if they bring you joy. Charlotte just taught me how to play Slime Rancher today. But I was playing it on the Steam Deck, and it is not Steam Deck verified. It's, like, only half verified. And the controls were weird. And it doesn't have the right buttons. It'll just have a question mark for what buttons you're supposed to push. Which it said it may be the case, because it's not verified on the deck. And so I was like, what is happening? Like, what am I doing? What am I... I'm pushing things... See. Anyway, so she was really excited. She was obsessed with Slime Rancher. To be totally honest, Lindsay, if you like those games, you would probably... Seriously, self. Thank you. You'd probably love Slime Rancher. It's really cute. No pressure. I mean, you can get hurt, but, like, it's pretty... What? Will you tell Sissy to come here so I can talk to her, please? Yeah, it's like you are on a planet and you just have a ranch and you just collect little slimes and you suck them up through a little vacuum and then you just, like, it's super low pressure. Totally low. What's the problem? She can't play the goose game?
She can't because I have Mario Bros. Wonder game card in it.
So?
There's a game card for it.
A virtual game card? That's
Yeah,
different. Bring it to me, please. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. There is part of me that's like, maybe I should just get the Switch 2 right now, and then I can just... And then Auden can have the Switch Lite. But I really don't want to spend the money on it right now. Oh, is it not... Okay, hold on. Oh, Slime Rancher 2 is out? Oh, Slime Rancher was adorable. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna gift, or I did this forever ago. I hate that you can only, you should be able to loan out a virtual game card. Like, you should honestly be able to loan it for as long as you want. You should loan it until they give it back to, well, no, because then they could just, like, okay, let's see. Oh. Oh, on the other system, open the home menu. I've done this before. Okay, it's gonna do it, right? I know, I mirrored myself because nobody could read my shirts or anything, and it was crazy. And so it took a lot of getting used to. You can loan, sell, or give away a physical gift card. I know, I wish you could choose. I wish you could choose 14 days, 21 days, 30 days, or whatever. 14 days just seems silly. Yeah, like a physical card, yes, but I don't have what are the options? Not the options I'm looking for. Okay, Bubby, here you go. Wait. Hold on. No, never mind. I'm switching the users, right? Maybe I should get a Switch too. Oh my gosh. The more videos and reviews Wolf sees, the more I want one, but I don't need it, so I'm gonna wait. I know, it's loading. Let me just make sure it worked. Okay, here you go, babe. I may just have to get one because now at this point, it's like, now I have. There you go. Just take good care of it, okay? You know what, though? I will say, as frustrating as it is, I don't want to sit here and be like, 14 days. I'm just grateful they even give us that option because then I can do that. So I'm not going to sit here and complain. Maybe I should just get a Switch too because that would just make my life so much easier. Oh, I don't know. I really probably, like, I saved my birthday. I did not get myself a birthday present this year specifically because I was like, all right, well, the Switch is going to be released. But now is just not financially a time I feel like I could fork out the $450, but I could in a little bit, but I just, should I don't know, maybe I should. Because I also really want to replay like Tears of the Kingdom, 60 FPS, Breath of the Wild. It's such a, oh my gosh, not today, Satan. It's fine. I did get Ander his Father's Day present. I guess technically the Lego Flago Thunderjaw was my Mother's Day present, I guess. Because Ander got me this streaming light that didn't end up working out. And so we returned it. And so then I kind of felt guilty getting this new Lego set because it's really not it's not a need. Whoa, focus. But I bought it anyway. So here we go. You have 14 days to finish this game. Well, this is like bringing back the feeling we felt when we used to rent games, right? It was like, well, you got this many days to finish this game. Ready, go. I don't like that kind of pressure. Okay, where did we come from? Where did we go? Where did we come from? Cotton Eye Joe? I think we came from in here. I think the other side does not have a door. I feel like we opened this door, right? Hey, it's Van. Yeah, your time starts now. I feel like I just lent the Untitled Goose Game to Auden on Charlotte's Switch, but that must have been, well, but then I went to girls camp, so that took up a week. You know what I mean? That took up a week. And then before that, yeah, no. I mean, what am I doing with this? I don't even know. I mean, obviously I know what to do. Oh. That reminds me of that scene in Galaxy Quest where she's like, what is this? He's like, just straight through the chompers. She's like, no, whoever wrote this episode should die. That's exactly what it looks like. I just love that Nintendo, of all people, is the first to make it easy to lend your digital games out to people. I know it's not as good as it used to be with carts/discs, but dang it, it's a good idea. I agree. I just wish they would give us more time than just 14 days because, like, if you're a family, you know, if you've got kids It's like, well, obviously I need more than 14 days because I don't know. I wish that there was an option to either lend it to somebody for 14 days or lend it to somebody until you request it back. Because listen to this. If you lend it to somebody and they don't give it back to you, like let's say that you lend it to somebody, and although can you just lend it to anybody, or does it have to be somebody in your family member? Can you just lend it to any Switch? Let's say that you lend it to somebody and you know, they give you that time limit probably because they're like, well, we want you to get your game back, but you can also forcibly take your game back. So why can't you just be like,
gosh, I just made a huge
okay,
mistake.
I'm ready to have it back now. And if your friend's like not answering you or something, then you can just click the button and the game will come back. You know what I mean? Like, why not just give the people what they want? No, I'm totally kidding. Like, I agree. It's a good way to be able to, because then you solve the problem of needing to buy multiple copies of one game when you have 3 Switches in your house. You know what I mean? And only, you know, obviously if all 3 of us wanted to play a game at the same time, we'd probably have to get 2 copies, but that means we don't have to get 3, you know? So like, I get it. And I'm grateful to them for that because that would really suck. What? Oh, right. This is gonna take me forever because I can't pay attention to what it was. And scene. Listen to this. Riddle me this. Where am I going? What is my goal here? Okay, I'm trying to rescue the crew. I feel like I have that written on my map. Okay, let me look at my map. Okay. Do I have a key? I don't think I do. You can lend it to anyone outside your family for any amount of time. Family is restricted to 14 days. What? I'm gonna, somebody Google that. You can lend it to anybody for any amount of time, but with your family, you can only lend it for 14 days? That makes no sense. See, this is what I'm curious. Oh, it's just 14 days period. See, this is what I thought too. I thought you could only lend to families. Family members. Fat cat! Could still share games the old way, but now we've got the added option to lend to others in our family group and not just a primary, secondary console. Yeah, see, if you have... See, I'm an impatient person and I just get digital games. I used to just get digital games and that's problematic. I should have just purchased digital games, but I'm impatient. So I'm like, no, I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait until I have to, you know, I don't want to wait around to play my game. I don't want to wait for it to be shipped to me or whatever. And usually the deals are on the digital games. That's how they get you. So what am I supposed to do with this? It's unclear. I mean, I'm obviously supposed to hit that. But like, why? So it only works for the family group. All right, so basically what we all need to do is just create a family group. That solves that. Just create a family group. Oh, I understand. Okay. I get it. Make me waste my arrows in this tiny line. I don't really want to wait today. I don't really want to wait today. I don't really want to wait today. Okay. We do this. And then we do this again. And then we can get into the thing in the basement or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, I haven't really done a whole lot of research either. All I know is I can lend the Untitled Goose Game to Charlotte's Switch, and that way Auden can play it while I am playing, while I'm streaming, and that is really, really helpful. Yes, okay. So we're trying to activate all the like pistons downstairs, or in the bottom of the ship. And also, a family group is not a Nintendo Switch Online family plan. It's just your family group of 8. All 8 do not need to be on the Nintendo Switch Online family plan. Okay, that's good to know. Ah, man, so it's limited to 8? Of course it is. Oh, what the? Oh, oh my gosh, this is so much backtracking. Are you serious? Now I have to go. I forgot so much backtracking. Oh, and while I was playing Slime Rancher earlier today, I could not figure out my camera. I was like, well, normally I play with both axes inverted, but for some reason that feels weird. This should feel like Metroid because it's first person. So I was like, this should feel like Metroid. Why doesn't this feel like Metroid Prime? This feels weird. This feels different. So I messed around with the camera settings so many times and I could never quite get it. It was so weird. Everything just felt bad. But I finally kind of sort of managed to do it. But I also started a game in Moonlighter, which is also Lindsay, well, there is combat in Moonlighter, I guess. But you run like a little shop and you get to like, you spend your nights looking for artifacts in these crazy, creepy dungeons. I say creepy, they're not really creepy. But it's kind of roguelike where every time you go into the dungeons, it's different. The map layout is different and you collect treasures, but then you sell them at your little shop the next day. And let me tell you, finding the right price for the things is it's so satisfying. I love it. It's absolutely, absolutely adorable. And watching all your little customers come in and like get excited about the prices and stuff, it never gets old. I love it. But you do have to do some combat. But I think you can change it to, I think it does have like a story mode. Moonlighter is great and it goes on sale pretty regularly. They're releasing a new one, but I just finished Darkwood that was just so depressing and heavy, and I did it and I proved to myself I could do it. Wait, the current situation is difficult to accurately, oh my gosh, assess, but I suggest hurrying to the area beneath the crew in the brig first. Yeah, Moonlighter's great. Okay, what's this other one though? Mineko's Night Market. Okay, well, I need to write that one down because Charlotte and Auden and I today, it was very rainy this morning and it was really kind of like overcast and stormy. And I was like, y'all, get over here. Get in my bed. We're just gonna play Moonlighter here for a second. And it was so much fun. Because I could be like, okay, Charlotte, how much do you think I should list this for? And she'd be like, I think it should be 75. And then we'd like wait for our little shop people to come in. And then we'd be like, what is it? What's it gonna be? And they make little faces, little emote faces, depending on whether it's a good price or it's way too expensive or it's a really good deal. And she would get so excited. Okay, Mineko's. And I was like, you are a great little, like you're a great little employee helping me figure out my prices. They added game share. The added game share is what anybody can join. But it's like playing online with one bar, even side by side with high-speed Wi-Fi. It's super laggy. Oh. Okay, that's good to know. So wait, I'm supposed to go down to the bottom of the ship now? There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole in the bottom of the ship. Or what's that other song about a hole? There's a hole in the bucket, dear Liza, dear Liza. There's a hole in my bucket. Is it my bucket? Her bucket? Your bucket. Dear Liza, a hole. I was, you know what? I was slightly disappointed at the amount of camp songs that were lacking from the camp songbook when I went to girls camp last week. We didn't really sing a whole lot of songs, but it was kind of clear that not everybody, yeah, I think I've always heard Then Fix It, but that's because that's very, I think it's because I think of like Southern, then fix it, dear Henry, but Mend It sounds so much nicer. Then I did teach one song to the girls. I taught the song, My name is Flo and I work in a button factory. I've got a boss that just gets meaner by the year. One day he said, hey Flo, are you busy? I said no. Then push this button with your left finger. Push, 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 push. You go through the left finger, sing the whole thing through, go through the right finger, sing the whole thing through as you're doing both, and then you add the left foot, sing the whole thing through, add the right foot, and then at the very end you sing the whole thing through again, and then you say, then push this button with your tongue. Puff, 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 puff. My name is Flo and I work in a button factory. I got a bus that just gets meaner by the year. Puff, puff. One day he said, hey Flo, are you busy? I said, yes! And the girls thought that was hilarious. And I was like, now it's been passed on. Passed on to the next generation. My mom, because she taught elementary school music, she was full of just all these little crazy, like, little kind of, oh, I'm sorry. Can you guys not get up here? Okay, see ya. Oh, that's the crew. Oh my goodness. But my mom was just full of all sorts of really fun little... Oh, are we not supposed to come down here while the... I was gonna say the power's on, but I guess the time stone, like, it's the same deal. Can you not get in there? I thought I was doing the right thing. She just loved little songs like that. You could call them camp songs. She just really loved funny little songs that were silly, and she taught them to her elementary school students, like the cat came back. Old Mr. Johnson had troubles of his own. He had a yellow cat that wouldn't leave his home. He tried and he tried to give the cat away. He gave it to a man going far, far away. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. They thought he was a goner, but the cat came back. He just wouldn't stay away. And there are like 7 verses to that one. And then we found a cartoon, an animated cartoon of that one by the National Film Board of Canada that was given, or it wasn't by the National Film Board of Canada. I don't know who did it, but they showed it in one of those creepy VHS tapes that we had. And I remember that we loved The Cat Came Back. It's on YouTube. I can post it on the Discord. A pretty solid, like, animated version of it, like a good version of it. But that one always freaked me out because the creepy cartoon Your Face was always right after that one on the VHS tape we had. And it always gave me nightmares. Mud, thank you so much for the lurk. Fat Cat remembers. I remember way back when I was in kindergarten, we had a song for everything we did. Grade 1, we had maybe 3 or 4 songs, but I thought we were going to learn songs each year. Listen, songs absolutely help kids learn. Look at the alphabet song, look at the days of the week, look at, you know, all these different songs. They absolutely help kids learn. Like, I remember learning the days of the week, and I remember learning the months of the year with songs. I remember learning all the capitals to the United States with a song, and I remember even learning the names of the states with a song. So Wolf said, I read a book to a friend's toddler once that was full of nursery rhymes, and I sang them all, and she was like, did you just make all those up? You're like, no. Has your mother never ever sang these to you? That's so funny. I sang something to Auden the other day. I don't remember what it was. And she goes, she kind of had this smile on her face, and she goes, Mama, I don't want you to sing that. I was like, oh, okay. Sorry. My bad. Hey, it's Alcondros. Alcondros, I missed your birthday. Alcondros' birthday was on the 1st. Oh, I know why. It's because I didn't check my birthday thing. I try to check it regular, like on a weekend, but that's because it was on a Sunday and I must have been like busy doing other things. I didn't stream. Normally I check that birthday list when I stream, but so a very happy belated birthday to you, Alcondros. It is so good to see you. I am not gonna lie. I feel like it is a miracle I'm making it through this place because I am totally not focusing on what I'm doing. I wrote it down. You were the 2nd birthday I wrote down. Scarecrow's is the 1st, and then Alcondros, and then Grandpa, and then it just goes on from there. So I decided to start keeping a list because I didn't ever want to miss anybody. I hope you had a good birthday, though.
Who likes good news?
It's basically Dad!
Everyone? Then good news,
Very
everyone.
happy birthday to you. To me? A very happy birthday to you. To me? That's all I know. La, 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 la. I don't know. So well, here. I don't really actually know the whole. Thank you so much for that resub, basically, Dad. Oh my gosh, sometimes I think to myself, if somebody were to walk in our house and hear me, they would be like, what is she doing? She's absolutely out of her mind. Uh-huh. That's where the crew is. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna run. We're just gonna make a run for it. Okay. That's where the okay. I think I remember how to do this, maybe not. I don't know. Like, if you don't know how to sing Itsy Bitsy Spider, I'm sorry, you had a rough childhood. You know what is funny? What? How do you get into this place? Wait. I remember going down into that place. Where were all those pistons? I don't remember where they were. We were at swimming lessons, and there was a little girl that was like wandering around, and her mom was like singing a song or something, or singing Itsy Bitsy Spider. What was she singing? I think she was kind of singing the Itsy Bitsy Spider. And I don't have any water with me. Cheers. Here's to hydrating with sexy battery water. Barbecue battery water. And I remember being like, oh, you know that song? And so I was like, the itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout down. You know, she was like 3 and she stared at me. And then her mom was like, oh, somebody homeschools. And I was like, no. I just had a parent that taught me the Itsy Bitsy Spider song. Like, doesn't every kid know that song? I was like, actually, no, I don't homeschool, but thank you, I guess. I just thought, just because I know the Itsy Bitsy Spider song and the words to it, like Barney taught that, right? Anyway, if people like, maybe that is kind of what homeschoolers do. I'm not really sure, but I was also kind of unique in the way that like I grew up with a mom that was just her whole persona. She loved teaching music and she taught music to little kids. She did it ever since I was a really little kid myself. She did it like, she found multiple jobs teaching music to preschoolers, teaching music to just elementary school in general. And then she only quit teaching music when her school got rid of the music program. So then she taught 2nd grade for the rest of her teaching career. But like, yeah, and I was like, oh, somebody doesn't even, I mean, I just thought, isn't that kind of regular kids stuff, right? I don't know. Itsy Bitsy Spider. I could have really blown her mind and been like, the small 8-legged creature ascends the liquid drain. Her mom would have looked at me like I was crazy. That would have been pretty funny. I don't know. I also don't have a problem doing that in front of a bunch of little kids because my mom did it all the time. So I'm not like weirdly, I'm not like self-conscious about it or anything. I can be silly like that or, you know, sing a song like that in front of, a lot of people can't do that and that's fine. They may be able to do it in front of their own kids, but doing it in front of somebody else's kids is like out of the question, you know? And I totally get that, but I just didn't even think about it. I was just like, oh, Itsy Bitsy Spider, sure. Maybe it's down, oh, it's not. There is no door down here. What is the point? I know, see, like, I loved my mom's music class and she played all these kind of crazy, weird, non-common instruments as well. Like she played the auto harp, she played the hammer dulcimer, and she had a psaltery. She had all these different, instruments and stuff. And so she had them all in her room. And then of course we did like the recorders, but she also did a bunch of other things. And I loved her musical teaching. It was so great. I sing all kinds of nonsense to my high schoolers. That's what you get for successfully raising your kids and then singing silly songs to them. Don't you remember this song when you were little? It used to be your favorite song. But like, I remember Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the days of the week. I still sing to myself. January, February, March, and April. Like, I still sing the song to myself sometimes if I'm struggling with my months. And I can't remember the whole song, but I remember Montgomery, Alabama, Juneau, Alaska, Phoenix, Arizona, Little Rock, Arkansas, Sacramento, California, Denver, Colorado, Hartford, Connecticut. Like, I still remember most of those songs from elementary school. They absolutely have an effect. And if you ever want to teach kids anything, we taught both Charlotte and Auden how to spell their names with songs. Charlotte. That spells Charlotte. That's my name. And she thought that was so funny. And it fit. She totally did it. She learned how to spell her name. We did the same thing with Auden. Not everyone can sing in front of dozens of people on stream. A special class of person. Singing the Itsy Bitsy Spider. Everybody with me now. The Itsy Bitsy, like Miss Rachel. 30 days has September, April, June. Okay, wait, I feel like I've heard this one too, but that's not the one I learned. Oh, I think it's up there. I really wish I could read this map. You know what I'm saying? There was another one that was like Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut. It was basically going through like from one side of the United States to the other. And Andrew just showed me a video the other day of some guy talking about how the United States of America is the dumbest name for a country, because that's basically like saying a book is called the United Pages of this book or something. I was like, it's actually very true. I've never even thought about that, but that is actually true. Am I supposed to go down here? Maybe. 30 days hath September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31 except February. That one's messed up. February is just the odd one out. Of course, that would be the month I'm born. You know what? It's funny you say that, Alcondros, because I still get unbelievably nervous every time I sing. It still makes me so nervous. Like, I know I can sing. And it's not that I worry that I can't. It's more that I worry because I'm like, especially if I've been performing in front of people I know. Can I, especially, oh. What? How am I supposed to get in there? Oh. What? Tell me, what? Okay, she did help me that time. She did definitely help me that time. I would not have thought to do that. Thanks, Fi. Appreciate it. Okay, remember all that crap I was talking about, Fi? I take it back. Because I definitely needed her help. I'm like, what? What is it? What? Okay. I still get so nervous when I sing in front of people, though. When I sing in front of people I know, I'm terrified. I'm terrified that I'm gonna screw up and they're gonna remember. Remember that one time that Susie messed up the words to that one song or forgot the words? Oh, that would have really helped me a lot. Well, maybe. I agree with Techno. This is kind of a weird map that I don't love. But I've heard people say things like, you know, they'll see videos of people singing on YouTube and they'll be like, not gonna lie, if I had that voice, I'd never shut up. Maybe you guys should ask Ander what it's like living with me, because I sing all the time. But I still get so nervous when I sing in front of people, because it's worse when you sing in front of people you know. Because if you mess up, they're gonna remember. And they may not bring it up to your face, but they'll remember. Whereas if it's a bunch of people you don't know, like, who cares? But If it's in front of a bunch of people you know, that's terrifying. But ultimately, that's what being brave is doing something even if you're scared. And so whatever that may be, whether it's singing in front of people or it's, you know, speaking in front of people, I oftentimes have to remind my girls, my young women, that just because something gives you anxiety does not mean that thing is a bad thing. Talking in front of people isn't a bad thing. Is it anxiety inducing? Yes. Is it scary? Yes. Will you get better at it the more you do it? Yes. Also yes. But just because it makes you nervous does not mean that thing is bad. We feel anxiety for a lot of different reasons, right? But I think it's really important to help this kind of upcoming generation understand that just because you feel nervous doing that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. You're going to feel nervous at job interviews. Job interviews aren't bad things. You're going to feel nervous when you go to a different school. Going to a different school isn't a bad thing. You're going to feel nervous when you have to present in a project in front of class, your class. That's not a bad thing either. I think it's important to help them differentiate when, like, that not everything that makes you nervous is bad. Because that's what I see, at least with the young kids that I help teach. It's like I see these kids that are like, well, I don't want to do that because it gives me anxiety. I'm like, okay, but I completely understand that, but that doesn't mean that the act itself is bad. It's totally normal to feel nervous when you're speaking in front of a bunch of people. That's 100% normal. There's nothing wrong with you, but maybe we should push through it and maybe we can make it happen. Maybe. And when they do it, they're so proud of themselves. And I think that's wonderful. Collector, bye! So good to see you! We remember the hits, not the misses. True. Oh, that reminds me of the story that, who was it? I found this at some point. Where is it now? Did I find it did I find it when the time stone was on or when it was off? Because I legitimately can't remember how to get there. I remember hearing Dax Shepard tell his story on a podcast or something where he was like, he was talking about his drug abuse and all this stuff. And he was saying how he had gone to recover, he'd gone to, all these addict recovery programs and all this stuff. And he said, I remember being at a hotel airport and not being able to function because I hadn't had a drink yet. And he needed a drink to make it through a flight. And he was like, I remember there was a mirror in the bar and I was looking at myself and I looked awful. And then he said, I remember thinking, I have everything I've ever wanted on paper. I have $1 million. I have a big giant house. I've got all the acting jobs I've wanted. On paper, I'm a very successful person. All the things I've ever wanted, and yet I'm the most miserable I've ever been in my life. And that was kind of a turning point for him. And so he got himself into, some recovery and he was able to pull out of it. But he said, I remember I had this like book where I had stopped and started and I'd written all these dates down in the book. And when I saw that book, it just made me think of all the times I'd failed and all the times that I'd relapsed. And then he said, I had a friend come and stay with me and I found my friend, he said, my friend came and found me and had the book in his hand. And he said, this is incredible. And he was like, I really wish you hadn't looked at that book. And he goes, do you know what I see when I look at this book? I see how many times you've pulled yourself up by the bootstraps and started again. And it totally changed Dax Shepard's view of it. He'd looked at it as failures and his friend was like emotional and was like, dude, you have not given up. This proves it. And he was crying and they had this big like emotional, it was so sweet. What do you need? Oh, she took the bell. Yeah, they take the bell from you if you're not fast enough. Time to go get it again. Also reminds me of the Liberty Mutual commercials where the actor says, Liberty Bibberty. So sometimes when you look, well, have Sissy help you then because I'm in the middle of a stream, babe. Oh, well then you can wait till she comes out. It's human nature to focus on our failures, but sometimes what you need is that friend to be like, no. These aren't your failures. These are your successes. Because each time you have relapsed or each time you've failed, you have picked yourself up and started again. And that's what matters, is that you just keep going and that every day you try again. And that is so important. So I really appreciated that. So what Scarecrow said, you know, we should remember the hits instead of the misses. Like, it's easy to focus on the things that we haven't accomplished or the things we've failed at. But realistically, if we can change the way that we look at that, it can absolutely change our lives. And I told that story to Charlotte, and Charlotte was enamored. And she brings it up every once in a while. She'll be like, oh, do you remember? But don't you remember that guy that said that he had that journal and they had all of his starting and stopping, and his friend saw it as his failures and his friend saw it as... She'll bring it up every once in a while. Oh, with the singing? I mean, yeah, you should... Well, sometimes I've also found that... I mean, obviously, I'm a religious person, so I oftentimes say a quick little prayer to myself before I perform anything, whether it's in church or it's on a stage in front of people that isn't in church or, you know, whatever. And I have actually found a lot of times that I believe that my Heavenly Father blessed the audience instead of me. And I'll like miss a note or something and I'll be like, ah, dang it. Or I'll forget words, or I'll swallow in the middle of a word, make it all weird. And then I'll tell Andrew about it and be like, oh, I can't believe I missed that note or whatever. And Andrew will be like, what note? And I'm like, you didn't hear it? The note that I missed, or the note that I like swallowed in the middle of it? And he's like, no, I didn't hear that at all. And Andrew would tell me. He would be like, yeah, that's brutal, but like, it's okay. Like you saved it. It's fine. But I can't tell you how many times he's been like, I didn't hear any of that. And I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe. Maybe they were blessed instead of me. How the heck do I get down to this place? I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. True, we are absolutely our harshest critics, for sure. I don't understand how to get down to there. Oh, there's the door. I always tell our worship team that nobody will notice the wrong notes. Except me. I'll never forget. I will always remember. So no pressure. It's fine. But if something makes you nervous, like I said, if something makes you nervous and if something is scary and if something makes you uncomfortable, that doesn't mean that thing is a bad thing. It just means maybe you just need to practice at it more times. Like Scarecrow has posted all sorts of amazing, you know, karaoke. Bye, Lindsay. Thanks for being here, as always. He's posted all these great videos of him singing, and I know that he was terrified to do that, but he did it anyway. And I'm sure every time he does it, it gets a little easier, you know? That's what I tell my girls. They're like, well, I can't do that. I can't lead an activity. I'm like, why not? What are you nervous about? Everybody's gonna look at me. Okay, well, would it help if I stood up there with you? Okay, yeah, that would help. All right, cool. Let's do that. Let's start there. Or instead of you leading the activity, why don't you just help me lead the activity? So I can be like, all right, guys, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do this and this and this. Do you want to tell them how to do that? And then you slowly, you know, help them do, you know, and then the next time they do it, it's easier and they don't feel quite as scared. We encourage our girls to teach our Sunday school lessons every other Sunday. It didn't used to be that way when I was younger, but the church has changed things now to where it's youth-led, leader-supported. And so my girls teach Sunday school. And for the girls that just won't do it, I put them with an older girl. And then I tell the older girl, all right, I seriously don't know where this door is. I have no idea. Where is it? I've found it. I know I have, but like where? It doesn't make any sense. I've been there. I've been down there. There was a door. I remember it. There was a door. Where is that door? Oh, do we come in from outside? The boat? I don't have a key, do I? They would tell me if I had a key, right? I would see it somewhere on the screen. I don't understand where that place is. I was there. It doesn't make any sense. I just keep breaking barrels open to get the same stuff that I've had before. Wasn't there a way to lower yourself from the outer part of the ship? Yeah. And I did that. At least I thought I did. Was it Techno that said this map was really like hard to navigate? All maps need to be 3-dimensional, like Metroid, where you can like move them around. Yeah, there's a part here where you can lower yourself down into this. Maybe that's... Okay, that doesn't help me. Yeah, it's right there. But, oh, wait. Oh my gosh, there it is. Oh, Alcantras, you're a genius. I forgot that there is a ladder here. That's it. I was like, I've been there. I know I have. I am not crazy. Oh my gosh. I was really struggling. You know what, Vi? It would have been great if you would have been like, this is the, you know what? I would appreciate it if Vi would tell me the things that I need to know. Like, this was where that entrance was. Instead of things like, there is a 99% chance that that is a time shift stone. Well, Nadoy. Can I reach that with my whip? No. I would argue that more than anything, this game's inability to trust the player is what most led to the direction of Breath of the Wild. Not just Fi, but relentless item notifications, over-explaining, and didn't they have the big Wiimote on the screen the whole time? I think they reduced a lot of it for this version. Did they have the Wiimote on the screen the whole time? I don't even remember. Oh my gosh. I hate this. This is terrible. Woo! But hey, the batteries in your Wiimote are running low. Yeah, she tells you that. Yeah, I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've played the actual Wiimote version. But like, man, I just remember... wasn't Breath of the Wild released after this game? Like, wasn't that the next one? Am I supposed to? Yeah. Oh, down there. Am I supposed to go down there? Whoa. What's up here? What is this? What is this? What is this area? Oh, it's a setting? Oh, so it's not absolutely necessary. Oh. Oh! Money, 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 money! Oh. Evil, 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 evil crystal! Great. Great. This is what I needed. And then we have to do this every time. I mean, like... Money. I must feel like a celebrity. I got 100 rupees. Woo! I feel like a celebrity. The world is at my fingertips. That reminds me of Boromir's horn. That's what I think of every time I see it. Sad. Okay, there's more money. How much did I give to that Goron for his excavating? 10 rupees? What an interesting array of items. How very interesting. Oh, I'm full? That's okay. It's not like I'm gonna come. It's not like I'm gonna need like 600 rupees and be like, or like 100 rupees and be like, I know. I'll go to that one place in the Sandship. I will find more. That reminds me, yesterday when my friends were over, I was opening a new box of goldfish. And as I was opening it, my friend gave me this really weird look. And then as I was like pulling it open, she was like, Susie, you're opening it backwards. And I'd opened it backwards. She was like, I wanted to say something, but I didn't know how to say something. And I was like, ah, man, this whole carton of freaking gold She was like, I didn't know how to... Ah! Opening it backwards. And I was thinking, man, have you ever opened a chip bag upside down and been like, this bag is stupid now. I hate this bag. Open it upside down. I didn't even look at how many rupees I had. Can I get a bigger wallet? What's the biggest wallet you can have in this game? Mega Man X5 is a game that somehow has both extremes when it comes to explaining stuff. In levels, you're told the most obvious things, but yet they don't tell you how the part system works at all. Oh, okay. Don't like that. I think you're right, Scarecrow. I think it was like, this is a green rupee. This is a red rupee. Yay! Good job! And it's like, what? Come on now. Did Sissy help you? We love that, Sissy. Yeah, like so much over explaining. Like, why? Who's decided on that? Our players may have forgotten. Just maybe. That's like having the title of the book at the top of every page. So if you forget what you're reading. Oh, the captain's cabin. Okay, what time is it? 4:11? I didn't even finish this place. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to finish the boss fight by the time I'm supposed to sign off because this place took me forever. Oh moly. You look like you can handle it. We'll be on our way. Oh, just him? Okay. Okay, so we're still, how do I get out of this area? Do I just... Can I go faster? Yeah. Maybe if I can right myself in the right direction. Is there a way? Oh, it just opened this door. That's right, that's right, that's right. Okay. Okay, key to the captain's cabin. Make quick work of the boss and turn it into sushi. Ain't nobody gonna want that sushi. Okay. Good job, Bubs. Oh, she's looking through all Sissy's games. I don't think you can play any of those games, baby girl. Hey, before you do that, you need to ask Sissy. Yo, dog. Ma'am. You need to ask Sissy because I don't want you to accidentally delete anything. Sissy will be very upset. So you need to ask Sissy what you can play, okay? Ooh, damage control. Damage. I really don't want to have to deal with that. Please and thank you. Oh, shoot. I should have just ridden the ship up. That's what I need to do. There are definitely some games I need the reminders when I log in. Half the RPG. Well, yeah, especially if it's been a while since you've played it, where you're like, okay, wait, now how does this work again? I don't remember. Oh, no. Whoops. My bad. You don't speak for us. It's true. I don't really love sushi, but that doesn't mean other people don't love sushi. Y'all can love your sushi. Yeah, you can play Donut County after I'm finished. I'm gonna be finished in, I don't know, like 15 minutes. Can you watch a couple Bluey episodes or something? I think you can. I bought these nerd gummies. Because I was like, okay. These nerd gummies are special nerd gummies. This means that if you help me with a chore... Oh, I don't think we're there yet. It's like, if you do a chore, you'll get a nerd gummy. And she was really down with that for a while. And then she started to be like, I don't really want one. Crap. So then I started bargaining Bluey episodes because it's only 7 minutes. Oh, there it is. I think I did. I unbanned Bluey for a while. I kind of, yeah. I unbanned it. I think it kind of happened like in the middle of a stream. And I think I was busy doing something or something. And I was like, you know what? Fine. That's fine. Just watch Bluey. That's fine. And then it just kind of stuck. but we haven't had any problems. But honestly, she doesn't even watch them very much. Okay, I'll help you.
When we get to the Bluey episode.
You're welcome, sweet girl. Here you go. To be totally honest, though, she gets tired of screens just in... No, I love Bluey. Don't get me wrong, but we were seeing some bad behaviors that were from... One of the characters is named Muffin. She's 3, and she's really funny. And she's Bluey and Bingo's cousin, but she has a lot of behaviors that are funny on the TV, but not in my own house. And so Auden was exemplifying these behaviors, like the yelling and the stomping our feet and the going, I want ice cream right now. And I knew that she was, and it wasn't just her being Auden, it was 100% her emulating this behavior she was seeing in Bluey. And so I had to ban it for a while, but we banned it for, I banned it for a while, and then finally was like, okay. I feel like I know what I'm doing. I love the show. I think the show is great, but it was definitely hard for me to explain to my child that we do not act that way. And so I had her like watch me as I deleted the app off of the iPad. I was like, we can't watch Bluey anymore because you're just not being nice. You're being nasty to mama, and that's not very fair. It reaches that far? I hate it for that. Okay. Okay. Oh no! I am gonna die in this room! Yeah, no, I'm not. Not today. Okay. That was so dumb. Okay, so Charlotte, I was so terrified because when I went into her room, I think I found her Switch, and I went into her room and found it, or I found it somewhere else and went to put it on her bed, and I noticed the screen was all scratched up. I mean, covered in scratches. And I was terrified because I thought it had been Auden. And this was forever ago. I thought it had been Auden, and I was so worried. I was like, Charlotte's gonna get home. I think I recall even talking about it on stream and being like, you guys, I don't know what... We have 3 of these bad boys? Are you kidding? Wow, that's just rude. And I remember being so nervous. Wait a minute, can I shoot them in the eyeball? If I can aim right. Boom. I wasn't even supposed to fight that. I was like, wait a minute, I have done this before. In Twilight Princess, you can do that. That's what you're supposed to do. Anyway, so all day long, I was terrified for Charlotte to come home. I was like, oh, I should have been watching Auden. I should have been keeping my eye on her. And then when I went to go get Charlotte from the bus, I was like, Charlotte, I have some really bad news. I'm so sorry, but I think Auden scratched up your Switch Lite screen. And she went, oh no, that was me. What? I said, what do you mean? And she was like, oh yeah, I used my Master Sword like necklace pendant that I got for my birthday. And I was like, Charlotte, why would you do that? And she was like, I don't know. So she wasn't even sad about it, but I was like, what? I was so, and then I was mad. I was like, Charlotte, why would you do that? That completely ruins the resale value of this. I can't sell this. And I could put a new screen protector on there, or like a new digitizer on there. But I've looked up a YouTube video of how to do that, and I found the instructions, and it's like 70 steps. It's insane. And I just don't have the time to do that. So I guess I can just give the Switch Lite to Auden. But I was like, man, Charlotte, the heck were you thinking? I was really mad. But anyway, it doesn't bother her. Like, she's fine. But I was like, girl, The hey? Maybe. It just didn't bother her. She was like, I don't know, just didn't really like, whatever. And of course, while we're sketching this dragon on her wall, I used my projector to project a dragon on the wall so we can sketch it up there, and then we can paint it. She's been like, that's close enough. And I'm like, no, it needs to be exact. She's like, meh, it's fine. So luckily, I wouldn't have taken the project on if she hadn't been able to help me. I wouldn't have taken such a detailed image on if she hadn't been able to help me. But we both sketched it out. Like, we both traced it out on the wall. I want to do something in Auden's room too, but it would probably be something like bluey, which is pretty simple. But our walls also are those dumb orange peel walls where they're not totally smooth, and so that made it a little harder, but Charlotte was like, I don't know, like, it's good enough. Whatever. All right, that's fine. I was like, it's not for me, but that's okay. It's not my room, so that's fine. Okay. Is this supposed to go this way? No. Instructions. I don't even know. Like, what? Okay, it's not that way. Oh, but there's a... Okay, wait. No? I think this one needs to... Okay, wait. This isn't even tilting it. This is just... This is terrible. That is not flipping it in the way I was thinking it was. I don't know. I don't even know, like, which direction it's supposed to go. Okay. I keep thinking I'm gonna turn it, but I'm not. It's up and down that turns it. Why is those things? This is the boss fight. This is it. Trying to figure out where the heck this goes. This is the boss fight. Okay. Maybe... Oh my gosh. Oh no, but it has to go in the middle. Because it has a... Okay. Oh. No. Like, it has to go either this way or this way. Oh my gosh, this shouldn't be this hard. What the heck? Okay, there's the eyeball. I think you're supposed to see the eyeball. Maybe. Okay. Oh, we got it! Wow. That was so bad. It's definitely the longest. Focus. Laser focus. Great. Best. One of the best Zelda boss reveals in the entire franchise. And then worst reveal ever. Such a missed opportunity. And then Fee, Fi, Fo, Fee, Fi. A report, Master. Judging by their size, these tentacles belong to a monster of considerable size. Nadoi, Fi. we're... Oh. So I thought I just chopped it. But it's got to be a sacred chop. Sacred chop. Donkey Kong's in the house. Whoa. Forgot about that. I remember this so clearly and being so excited about this boss. Everything, I just couldn't wait. And then I got outside and was horribly disappointed. Master, reports indicate the sequence is tense and foreboding. I wish we got outside and she was like, Master, this reports indicate this is the most disappointing boss reveal in the entire franchise. We got all the secrets in here, right? I actually don't think there were any secrets. I think... Are you ready? If you step out... Fi, what are my options? I can either stay in here and sink on the boat, or I can go outside and I can fight whatever's out there. What are my options, Fi? I sense an evil presence on the other side of this door. There is a 90% chance it is the primary body mass of the creature whose tentacles are destroying this ship. I suggest making all necessary preparations before exiting the outside of the ship. What she means is save your tail. Oh, there is no save point. I thought there was a save point. There's no save point? Speaking monotone goes against everything in my body. Every fiber of my being. All right, well, of course there's not a save point because it's right before a boss. That wouldn't be fair. They give you a save point right before the mini boss. Yeah, the fight is fine, and the reveal, like that beginning part is fine, but it's just the look of the monster just in and of itself that I'm like, this was so cool. I was like, oh man. And then Mike Wazowski. Abyssal Leviathan. Yeah, the fight wasn't bad. The fight is fine. The fact that you had to fight his tentacles and all that stuff, like, totally great. Loved it. Music, awesome. But, like, are we not? Can we not? Okay. Isn't this the same music that we had for another one? Right? Also, not to mention, like, the holes in the ship that just keep disappearing. Oh. Oh. Take that. Oh! How many? That should have been 2. Oh. That's right. Are we cutting all of them? Okay, okay. Am I not holding my Wiimote skyward? I ask you. Okay, all right. I think he's coming. I think he's gonna pop out. Yeah, there he is. He's so scary. Oh no! And then he just waits there. Shoot me in the eye, baby. Oh. It's Wolf Wizard! Abra, abracadabra. I'm gonna reach out and grab ya. Yeah, this was not... Yeah, my Wiimote... Or did I say Wiimote? Sorry, I meant my Joy-Con. Oh! Run! Oh my gosh. take that. Wiimote. Reverting back to my, it's just nostalgia. How high? Tentalus is like, I'll wait. I'll wait for you to get back here. How, what signify, what, like, how am I not holding it skyward? Because I thought I was holding it skyward. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Oh, that was 2. That was, okay. Roast. Oh, you're with the lightning drop. Oh, dang. Okay, right. Bam. Oh, he was on the side of the ship this time. Can you imagine, though? Getting creamed in the eye with a sharp sword? No, no bueno. I'm ready. Why? Oh! It's like it can't... Okay. You know what? I have to reset my gyro. That's why. That's probably been the problem this whole time. That's okay. Two? Oh, dang. There he is. Oh, biscuits. That would suck. An arrow in the eye and then a sword in the eye. Does he have a phase 2? I can't remember which Zelda bosses have a phase 2 and which don't. This, I think this is phase 2. It's almost like you're killing this guy or something. Okay. This is definitely phase 2. He's like, well, now you made me really angry. I'm ready. Oh, at least I thought I was. Okay. How is he still? Oh. Why? Okay, there we go. Supposed to cut off his, Does he grow them back? Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Gross. Get... Oh! Okay. Okay. All right, that's fine. Medusa. Oh, do they keep coming? Okay. Yeah. I forgot all about the snake hair. I forget about that. Go away. Trim those bangs. That was it? We had like five seconds of phase 2. Yeah, that's my least favorite boss design out of the entire Zelda franchise. I love like the fight and I love the idea behind it with all the tentacles and stuff, but he just looked silly. He just looked like a monster out of Monsters, Inc. It was not your intention, but you said gyro, which reminded me of the food and made me hungry. I am so sorry. I mean, that's a Yito, right? Did I pronounce that right? Now, wait. Oh, there it is. Let me grab this real quick. Because I kind of need that. Yeah, no, you are. I'm saying, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it correctly. Gyro. Gyro just sounds so harsh. You know what you doing. You know what you saying. Yeah, the mechanics are great. The fight is great. The initial reveal of all the tentacles and stuff were great. But he should have been, I mean, it should have been Kalulu. Should have been a big giant Cthulhu type situation, like a big giant Kraken. It's fine. There must be one bright flame. Go get some J-Roos from that grok place. Imagine my big fat Greek wedding when she's like, he's a vegetarian. And she's like, that's okay. I make lamb. Best boss ever. You looking to start a fight, VT? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing? Is that what we're doing right now? I'm just kidding. Listen, man, I'm not gatekeeping bosses. Everybody can love the bosses they love. Personally, my least favorite boss design. Not a bad boss fight, but it's just funny that they have both the best, like one of the best Zelda bosses in the franchise, and then one of the silliest designed ones. Because I'll be honest, I did not love a lot of the bosses in Majora's Mask either. Like the one where you have to roll around as a Goron. What is it? Like a giant goat or something? Yeah, no, I was not down. But, and the water temple one, ugh. I did love A Big Fat Greek Wedding for what it's worth though. That was a great movie. I didn't ever see the second one, but it's a pretty good movie. I mean, it's a rom-com, but it's pretty cute. No, he's a vegetarian. He doesn't eat any meat. What do you mean he don't eat no meat? That's okay. I make lamb. Are we gonna sing? Ah, yes. Oh, yes. We return. Okay. Yep. You know what? It's been a really long time since I've played the end of this, and so I don't really remember Demise. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it though, because I remember it being pretty epic. I also remember. Are we gonna sing right now? Oh, are we gonna do our harp? Our little jerky, like da 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 with the harp. I do remember getting that fancy shield that is purple, and it broke, and I was like, what? Because it regenerates, and anyway, I thought I was ready. I was not. I was definitely not. Okay, well, that was we did it. Good job. Great job. We're gonna go to the sky, and then it'll be time for me to sign off. But I appreciate everybody being here, coming and hanging out. I am currently, I started building a fake Lego Thunderjaw, and the instructions are not as good as Lego. We've learned this, right? I learned this right off the bat. There are like multiple number 1 bags, but there are no instructions on like which number 1 bag you're supposed to open. Anyway, if it's that terrible, I'll just return it. But I think I can make it work. I think I can. So anyway, that's the build that we're doing now. But seriously, I think there are 5 like number 3 packs. I don't know why they're all separated out in that way. It doesn't make any sense. I just did not think to look in the box for multiple bags. So I'm looking down at all the pieces and I'm like, the pieces they're asking me for definitely are not here. So I decided to look in the box again, and I found like 3 other number 1 bags. Lame. You made a real Thunderjaw and doomed humanity. Yeah. Okay, that purple shield isn't worth it though, because it's like, I love that she's like, hey, everybody that's not here. Just me. It's just me that's here. I'm gonna fix my stuff, maybe. Yep, that's it. Do I need stuff for that? Or does it just say, oh. How are you even making a profit, my dude? 10 rupees to fix a shield? Am I the only person? It's worth it if you upgrade it fully. Plus, that's the only real use for the goddess plumes. Oh, to upgrade the purple one? The purple shield? This shield, this is a good shield. It's been fine. You pulling out bags like a clown car. I know, just like so many of them. Like, why not just doesn't make any sense. Anyway, whatever. Now I know. So tomorrow we'll be better prepared. I'll be better prepared. Seriously, there's so many bags. It's insane. I think cheese and crackers. Okay, let's save. What do you have to say, good sir? I've been hearing a weird rumor. Apparently, after nightfall, people have been hearing a woman sobbing in the dormitory. What are we doing, y'all? Are we gonna have the ghost be alone? Or are we gonna give the note to the ghost? What's it gonna be? What is it gonna be? Are we gonna curse Colin for the rest of his life to have a ghost girlfriend? The turlet quest. All right. There's a woman sobbing in the turlet. Hold on. No, I have to stop. There's always something else to do. I gotta find a save point. I was gonna go beat, well, it came, the bathroom quest, or the bathroom turlet situation actually started, from what I remember, there was another one, there was another Zelda game, where it was one of the Game Boy games. Has she not found her daughter yet? I thought her daughter was home. Anyway, where you have to do, I think it's either Oracle of Ages I think it's Oracle of Ages. And you can, and you have to do this like fetch quest and like a switch quest, and everybody, or a trade quest, I guess it is. I think it's in Ages. And there's somebody in the like outhouse that's like, paper, I need paper. And you just see their hand. That's what it reminded me of. But this one, they take it a step further. You found her daughter, but haven't finished the quest? I haven't done any quests for anybody else. I've been too busy putting flames in my sword. Thank you very much. You know what? I feel like the first time I played this, I only ever got 1 gratitude crystal. Maybe 2? I don't know. Whatever the case, I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out, as always. I really, truly do. I love spending time with you guys. I love playing games. Just today, I was like, man, I feel like I have the same, like, stories, the same stuff to say every single time. I wonder if people get tired of, like, just kind of my antics and stuff. And if you do, I'm sorry. And if not, that's really kind of you, because when you stream 4 days out of the week, like, how do you not repeat stories, or how do you not, I'm always looking for new stuff to chat about, but every once in a while I probably tell the same stories, and I don't know, it is what it is. But you guys are great. Don't ever forget how much you matter and how important you are. I appreciate the sense of positivity that you foster in this community, both here in chat and also in the Discord, for those of you that are in it. And tired? Never. We had some great moments today. Sure did. Show enough. Oh, fake Lego. Yeah, well, hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit better. The instructions are definitely not as clear as Legos, which is funny because, like, wouldn't you just print more instructions? Why is this hard? It shouldn't be hard. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. 3+ years and I'm still as invested as that evening in Ikana Canyon. Did I pronounce that right? Majora's Mask. Good times all around. Even if I do not absolutely love the game I'm playing, Majora's Mask did teach me that if I'm not enjoying a game, I really should throw in the towel and I should just move on to something else, because my time is too precious to spend it playing a game that I really don't enjoy. And then if I don't enjoy it, I feel like it comes across on camera and it comes across in the stream and nobody really has a good time. There are some people that make kind of rage gaming like their whole thing, but that's not my jam. So it was beneficial because it did teach me a lot. And I can say I've played it, and it brought Alcondros into the community anyway. So, I mean, you got to take the good with the bad, I guess. It's true. Repeat stories are a part of life. It's true. My poor husband has probably heard me repeat so many things, but at least we got Alcondros out of it. So it was worth it. But choose kindness, because you never know what people are going through in their lives. People deserve compassion. And, you know, I'm such an advocate for, you should set boundaries. You shouldn't let people walk all over you. But, you know, most people are going through something in their life. And we should try and be as kind as possible to them. We should be kind and we should show compassion. I just believe that's really how we should live our lives. And not hold grudges against people because people make mistakes, you know? But I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate the resubs today. I appreciate the new follow we got. It's your boy, James. I love the name James. That's my dad's name. And I just, I'll be back tomorrow. What is today? Tuesday? So I'll be back tomorrow and hopefully I will have all the Lego pieces I need at this point, or Flego pieces I need at this point. But everybody enjoy the rest of your... I'll excuse the Majora's Mask slander. Not everybody's gonna love every single game. It's just the part of just part of life. It's okay. It's totally fine. And you guys know this. I'm not a gatekeeper of games either. Like certain games aren't for me, but that certainly doesn't mean I'm gonna be like nobody should like those games. Even creepy games, I struggle with that because I think the more bad imagery we put into our minds, I feel like it can potentially cause like distress in our minds. But you're not going to hear me be like, but you shouldn't play games like that, because there are people that really love it and are able to not have that affect them. So I am not one of those people. It definitely, that kind of imagery really affects me. That kind of imagery and that feeling, it really affects me. But there are people out there that it doesn't affect in that same way, like my brother. But everybody enjoy the rest of your day. Have an excellent, excellent time zone. I'll be back tomorrow and I will go see who's at my door. But thank you all for being here. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will see all of you guys tomorrow.
It doesn't matter. It's in the past. It's not over. It's not done till it's not over till it's... What?